Hello, Americans, and other friends and subscribers around the world. Back again, man. So, today, I thought I'd go over, because I'm pulling all my, man, obviously, man, 'tis the season. It is time to get, I should already have done bin fishing. I have wet a line a couple times, but nothing too serious. We always carry telescopic rods. I got three or four of them that I have on here that we always have. We carry telescopics in every vehicle that we have, or at least put these in this. This is my tackle box, which is actually a tackle box full of tackle boxes, and that way I can grab it and put it in whatever rig that we may be doing whatever, and I have what I need. First I was going to talk about is we got up and started working around here today, and Miss Kitty went out to take a shower, and our dang water heater went out. So then we've been screwing around with our water heater and this. But then this is something, because I'm going mushroom hunting tomorrow, and the new fly rod is not out here because I have to pick up some line for it. I'm going to go with a floating line because I like the floating line. There's my other, this is my more of a, it's actually pretty nice. It's just an old Martin reel fly rod. This is the one that I'll still use because, like I said, some of the places I go, man, I have to dive into, and I do not want to mess up that beautiful rod. I'll use that one more on the open places, but the places I'm diving through, because this one, man, I break in half, stuff in my pack, and away I go. But anyway, so today what I'm doing is going through. I've got the air compressor over there with a blow nozzle, and I've got to blow all these reels out. I'm stripping the line off of all these, and it's something that you should do is put fresh line. A lot of the ones that I use a lot, I'll change the line 2 or 3 times a year. But any poles that, have been sitting over the winter or whatever like that, I change the line every year, at least once a year. Some of these poles only get used, obviously I ain't out there using every one of these every time. It just depends on what I'm fishing for. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm going to blow these all out, pop them off, oil them up, clean them up, wipe them down, put fresh line on them, restring them. And you always guess, well, maybe I'll be using a spinner this time or whatever, so I might try to rig it up, because tomorrow I'd be spinner fishing, and I'll probably take the old fly rod with me so I can do a little fly fishing down on the river in between morel mushroom hunting tomorrow. And then the other thing I'm doing over here is cleaning it out, because not only does the box carry all my tackle boxes and bags and everything like that, and of course you got to have old mountain money. But when we do our fish fences and all that, a lot of times tools and stuff like that will also be thrown in here. There's that bag that Gregor, which now even means more. Man, this is nice, man. Nice little shoulder pack. But now that I'm a lifetime member,
it matches your pole.
Yeah, so that's really cool. And then the spinners got sent to me. Spinners, little Rapalas in there. Some flies that were made up for me special. And then see, like I said, man, and that's something else that I always have with me, because I do like to play with it. This is just my little one. I have my metal ones out there. And see, I still, gold panning. I love to do a little gold panning and stuff. But anyway, so I'm going to clean all this out and get all the excess crap that I don't need in there pulled out of there, and that way I can start organizing this box, because this is the box that we'll take with us tomorrow. And I'll probably take these 3 telescopics, just because in the green bean, man, that way the dog ain't breaking it. Look, this one's actually kind of a cool. This is a telescopic that you can also, it's a fly. You can put a fly reel on it down here, or a spinning reel up here. And I was going to show this just to make a point. I just picked this one up at a yard sale last week or something like that. It's pretty beat up, pretty rough. It was, but it had the old Mitchell, man. I'm a huge fan of the old Mitchell reel. This is actually a newer Mitchell reel. So I'll clean it all up. But something that I wanted to point out is you can see the trigger guard here. This is for a level wind, man. A level wind closed face, or a closed face reel. And they put this spinning reel on here.
Can you show me a level wind for people who don't know?
Yeah, the level wind. This is a level wind or a bait caster. Level wind. I use these for steelhead fishing, bass fishing, cat fishing. Back when I used to fish the bass tournaments, man, I carried Had about 10 of these. Yeah, there's another level 1. Then I have a few more. But anyway, this pole is designed. This is a pitching stick. This is a, either a flipping or a pitching stick.
And it says it on it too, right there. Pitching
Oh, it
stick.
does Tournament Series pitching stick. It's actually a Bass Pro Shop. Looks a little rough. You have $1 for this thing, man. But anyway, see these eyes on this? See how this has the small eyes? This is not made. Yes, you can cast with this spinning reel. It will cast. But a spinning rod should have the big eyes like this, because when it comes off of this spool, it does this. And the big eyes narrow down as they go up the pole, and that's the spin, and then it straightens it out, it shoots it out. Where this, if it does this, it'll kind of clog up here, and you'll never get the distance casting with a spinning reel on a, bait caster or whatever, level wind rod, whatever you want to call it. You get all the things going.
They have the narrow eyes because when a bait caster comes out,
because it's a straight, when you cast a bait caster, man, it's just straight, man, you're just pitching it out there, where the other one's got a twirl. So that's what my plan is. That's my story, man. That's what I'm sticking to. And I got line ordered. I may have already said that. I got line ordered for my new fishing reel, which I'll be taking that. Tomorrow we're headed out, going up with Miss Kawa and Raina, her friend Raina. Has never been morel mushroom hunting, so we're taking her out tomorrow, so that'll be fun. And of course, list. But right now I'm going to start stripping line, man. Miss Kitty disappears when she hates. Man, you sit there.
I need
to get one of those on a drill, man. I'm going to rig me up somewhere. I just hold it there. Just whip it off there.
Yeah.
So, man, that's, I think that's really about all I got today. I just wanted to put something out there. Oh, these, man, these are the nicest.
Love those.
Yeah. And these little hook removers, these are one of the fanciest little things. I actually got Tim one of these when I got him that fly rod.
Mm-hmm.
And great stuff. So, man, we'll be taking you fishing. I don't know how much fishing we'll do tomorrow, but I'm sure I'll do a little bit of, gotta wet a line, man. I live for it. So, we'll take you along. So please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Helps keep the lights on, the home fires burning, and good Lord willing, the creeks don't rise.
We will be back again tomorrow.
See ya!
Got it right that time.